Kia ora, Sharon Holt here again. This is the next stage of our numbers lessons in Te Reo. So we've talked about the numbers and we've talked about how to make 1 into first and 2 into second and 3 into third by adding the word tua in front. And now we're going to expand out a little bit further and see how can we do more than just count. Could we make the numbers into a sentence? Aye, you can. So if you're talking about 1, tahi, and you want to put that in a sentence, you start with ko. Ko tahi te. So ko tahi te needs something after it. So what is it that you've got one of? Ko tahi te pene. Ko tahi te pene. And then after that, between 2 and 9, instead of a ko, there has to be e before the number. So in this case, this is 2 of something. E rua ngā, let's say pene again. E rua ngā pene. 2 pens, tahi rua. E rua ngā pene. Now let's say we're counting 3 things. E toru ngā. E toru ngā pene. Tahi, rua, toru. E toru ngā pene. What about e whā? E whā ngā pene. 4. Now you might want to describe the thing you've got. So we'll say e whā ngā pene mawhero. Tahi, rua, toru, whā. E whā ngā pene mawhero. 4 pink pens. E whā ngā pene mawhero. And the lesson with that is that the colour goes after the noun, the thing. If it was 4 big pens, it would be e whā ngā pene nui. So the description always gets the opposite to English. So we could say this up here, we could say ko tahi te pene kahurangi, e rua ngā pene whero, e toru ngā pene pango, e whā ngā pene mawhero, e rima ngā pene, whatever colour they are, or just e rima ngā pene because you've got 5 pens. E rima ngā pene. And the same for 6, 7, 8 and 9. The difference is when you come to 10. Te kau. So we don't put e before te kau. We just say te kau ngā pene. Te kau ngā pene. If we're just saying 10 pens. So with children or with your own practice, you could look around and find things that you could count. So pens are really easy because they're right there and the word is pretty easy to pronounce. Remember that when you're pronouncing the word pene, this e will rhyme with this. So these 2 syllables will rhyme. Pene, not pene and not penny. Pene. Ko tahi te pene. 1 pen. So after pens, you could practice with other words that you might know the name of. You might have some dogs or some cats or some trees or some flowers that you want to count. And it's just practice with your brain hearing your mouth speaking more of Te Reo. So if you know the words for something, find those things and count them. It might be books or it might be, what else could it be? It might be horses. You might have a lot of horses around you looking out your window. It might be cars. It might be motorbikes. Whatever word you know in Te Reo, you could count those and practice using just the noun and then maybe adding the colour at the end after that. The main thing is, and we'll talk about it on another day, don't count people this way because for people we don't say e. Coming up soon. So just count things at this stage. Okay. Ka kite.